Welcome to another edition of Living in the Light Productions. I'm Paul Fraser, and today we'll be exposing more hidden corporate satanic imagery and symbolism, this time focusing on the occultic influences present in even small businesses, specifically a company called Little YETI Shoes that was brought to my attention and that just completely overwhelmed me with its overt satanic overtones. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already seen it, I highly recommend my previous video where I expose satanic messages hidden within major corporate logos and advertising and discuss the use of subconscious and subliminal messaging used to promote the agenda of the New World Order. As in any examination of hidden satanic or occult symbolism, it's important to establish some background. I wasn't able to find out much about the founder of Little YETI Shoes other than her name, Ali Marcotte Willison. Early photos suggest a heavy Gothic influence, but perhaps the most damning evidence of the owner's satanic involvement is hidden within her name itself. If you explore even the simplest anagram of her name, one of the first messages to present itself is illicit Mr. Woolly Satan, which in and of itself is an explicit invitation for Satan's presence. Illicit meaning to bring about, evoke, or draw out. Mr. indicating that the name to follow is held in high esteem or regard. And finally, Woolly Satan, an obvious description of a Yeti, a recurring figure in satanic literature. Often presented in the form of a Baphomet or a Sabbatic goat, Yetis were frequently worshipped and incorporated into disparate occult and mystical traditions. Yetis are depicted as pagan idols as early as the 14th century, and their appearance is synonymous with Satan, demons, or other members of the hierarchy of hell. Today, Yetis are rampant in satanic literature and art, their likeness influencing the lyrics and music of popular satanic bands, including All Hail the Yeti, whose merchandise depicts upside-down crosses and invitations to worship Beelzebub. Let's return to the company name itself, Little YETI Shoes. Herein are contained various examples of demonic, filth-ridden and defiling phrases, including lie oils the tits, teethes oily slit, see holy tit slit, and yet another desecrating invitation, let ye hiss toilet, a recurring occultic utterance used to summon the powers of darkness in the Wiccan tradition. As is typical with companies who dabble in the dark arts, Little YETI Shoes' corporate logo is saturated with hidden satanic messages. By inverting the logo and observing the negative space between the letters, a large F comes immediately into view, followed by a U, subsequently followed by numerous arrows pointing upwards towards the heavens. Thus, the logo contains a quite literal "fuck you" to our creator above. Furthermore, an examination of the logo reveals hidden Hebraic symbols. The symbol Vau, from the traditional Hebrew representing the number 6, appears repeatedly throughout the logo in groups of 3. First here, here, and here, 666. Then here, Vau, 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 666 again, and here, 666. Next, and perhaps less conspicuous as we highlight the remainder of the lines used to make up the entirety of the logo, we notice the repetitious use of straight lines. When we began to assemble these lines, we first noticed the creation of a square, as in the Hebraic symbol Mem for 600, then the creation of another square, as in the Hebraic symbol Samech, or 60, and finally 2 lines remain for a final Vau, yet another 6. 2 remaining circles, when overlapped, form a lemniscate or infinity symbol, when in combination with the Mem, Samek, Vau symbol sequence we just uncovered, literally symbolizes 666 to infinity. That infinity symbol or lemniscate is unsurprising, as it's a common Masonic symbol that winds around the base of the satanic cross. Well, friends, that wraps up another episode of Living in the Light Productions. As in my previous videos, I warn you to avoid supporting companies that align themselves with the powers of darkness, and I hope I've made a compelling case to avoid making purchases from Little Yeti shoes. You can expect another upload next week where I'll investigate some of the subliminal satanic messaging that can be heard in a variety of recent pop hits and chart-topping rock songs. Once again, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Blessings.